welcome to my studio. We're doing another kids craft project for you, and this is our little Christmas tree. And he is a real simple little tree, and while they're great for kids, they're also wonderful for adults. It's just a little less time involved with the project and a little fraction of the cost. So these little trees I found, they were paper mache trees, and I found them at Michael's, and I base coated this with I did one with the spray blast glitter from Krylon, and I was running out of the glitter, but I really like it, but I'm not sure how much of it's going to show. So I also base coated it with a metallic green as well. So once that has dried, if you're doing the glitter, it takes a lot longer for it to dry than it does to the base coat, so keep that in mind. And we're going to be using our texture brush and insert today, and we're just going to drop that into an empty well and let it warm up. And once it's warm up, we're going to take our Crayola and go across that with our crayon, and we're just going to come over to our tree and just pounce on our tree. Now, since this is a tree, I want a little bit more wax on this. And you also can do both sides and keep it double-sided. Now I'm going to try not to get the wax on the trunk of the tree, since I'm going to make that brown. So I'm going to try and stay away from that. If you're not familiar with the texture brush and insert, there is a video out there that shows you how to use that. And I know you guys probably get sick of me telling you there's a video for that, but by doing that, it allows us to do a lot more videos with a lot less time. So take advantage of those and watch those when you get a chance. Okay, so we have our tree all fuzzied up, or the wax put on it for the branches. So we're going to go and put our trunk on, and I'm going to stick with my zero tool, and I'm going to start with the stroke coming down and a stroke going up and a stroke coming down and a stroke going up and a stroke coming down, and back and forth until we get this all the way in. Now you also can divide it just like we do other projects as well. You want to make sure when you're right next to each other that they're not too warm, because that's when it will run together. We're going to take this now, we're going to put some red dots onto it. And I'm using my number 2 tool, the smaller end now. And we're just going to go here and there with our red dots. Remember, we want to leave room for other colors. And think about where they're going to be. Try not to line them all too up perfectly. And we're doing the wax process now, and this is Crayola crayon. And I hate to be a broken record, but if you're not familiar with it, there is a great video called The Basics of Wax Design that'll walk you through that one. And I'm going to switch this well over here, and we're going to put our yellow in, and we're going to finish up with some yellow dots. You can put as little or as many colors onto this as you want. You could put some rhinestones on it. You can decorate it with whatever your little heart desires. What do you have around the house that you want to use as well? So remember, our little tree topper is going to go at the top. Slow down, don't go too fast, especially with yellow. It's a little bit thinner. So I want to get that in there. And I still ended up with yellow being on the outside and not as many red. So try to disperse them a little bit better than I did. And I'm going to remove this little guy right here. Actually, I'm going to leave that other part right on there, and I'm just going to take that part off. And at this point, you want to take it outside and spray varnish it and get it ready to prep it for the hanger. And these little hangers are so thin that after you varnished it, and you can spray varnish it, or you also can varnish it with the Krylon, the Deco Art Triple Thick Brush On, which will give you a nice coating for year after year with a Christmas ornament. Now I'm going to do this ornament a little bit different than I do my other ornaments. We're going to glue this one straight onto the top so you don't see the tie, because we're going to hide it behind the tree topper. So we're going to cut that guy off. And then I'm using my low temp glue gun here. And then I am just going to set this on so that it hangs straight up. And let that guy dry there. And then that guy comes straight out. And then we're going to take our little toppers, and I found these little flowers in Christmas colors, and you could find them in the scrapbook section. I found them in the dollar section at Walmart. Michael's, and I thought they were really, really cute to kind of give this tree a country look, and I really like that. And you just hot glue that right on the tree. And like I said, you might want to make it double-sided as well. That's totally up to you if you do. And you could just turn around, you could put another flower on the back side and just do that back side as well. But that's our little country Christmas tree. If you have any questions about this process or this project that we did today, please email me at art@miriamjoy.com. For any of the wax tools that we may have used today, please visit my website at miriamjoy.com. There's also the YouTube link that takes you on over to the YouTubes where there's more fun videos, as well as a Facebook link that jumps you over to Facebook. And you don't have to be a member. We've got some fun contests going on right now. Christmas 2012. We've got the 25 Days of Christmas, and we have a winner every day, so we're having a lot of fun. Thank you for taking time to join me today. Merry Christmas and God bless.